What's up, guys? Mega Bleeder here with a new pack. We finished up all the mods 1 and we're going to be playing through Mechanical Mastery Plus. I played through the first one and it was a lot of fun. It was EMC based. You can see in the top left corner. This one has a money system that I think works really similarly to the way that EMC did. So this is a questing pack. So in the last pack we did not have a quest book. We were just going for some of the creative items. This is a newer version of Minecraft, so it should be a lot of fun. It has some nice quality of life mods like Ultimine, so we can go ahead and break down all of these logs all in one go. We also get a chest here in the beginning. It gives us some food, gives us a bed, gives us another like emergency type sapling. So I think what I'm going to do first, set our bed down. We'll sleep through this very first night. And then we're going to take a look at the quests. So we start off with a chest, and that's actually pretty nice. We'll take Welcome, Introduction, and Explanation. Mechanical Mastery Plus is a fork of the original Mechanical Mastery. See the quest from above with a similar progression. Focus around automating everything in order to keep progressing. See, I do like this. So instead of Project E and EMC, we've got the admin shop. Each chapter introduces one or more new technology mods to combine them in the final chapter. I like this. I like having a pack that kind of builds through it. So this has a lot of extra information. We're not going to collect these. We don't need this experience right now, and I don't want to die and lose it. But what we can do, configuration panel, this is nice. So we can change it to always day, change it to peaceful, get rid of phantoms. This will change the weather. I might adjust these. Tick speed. Okay, crops and stuff to grow faster. I do believe we have Ultimine in this, or we have not Ultimine, but it's like twerk or fast crop growth. So we can plant these, and I believe if we run or if we shift, yeah, so if we shift, it'll actually make things grow faster for us. So that mod is installed, so I don't think we'll mess with that random tick speed. Chapter 0. Welcome. This is where it all begins. So welcome to Mechanical Mastery Plus. Your objective is to automate every mechanical crystal. Throughout this quest book, you will receive many of the basic materials you need to fulfill this job. We start with the Akashic Tome. We got our first logs. We're going to make a chest. This actually has a different mod here. So instead of JEI, we have EMI, and this has some interesting ways that you can view these. So that'll be fun. I'll have to play around to be able to kind of fully understand what that's going to be like. So let's see. Can we make a chest like this? I don't know if I want those chests. If we look up oak chest, so we can do it this way, but there's not a way to modify it. Can we take this and turn it into a chest? Yes. So I do like the basic chests. We'll put those there. I didn't mean to put that one down like that. So let's go ahead, put it down there. So looking at our quest, we've got storage. There are a lot of storage mods in this, which is pretty cool. We've got sophisticated storage, iron chest, functional storage. These will be all fun to get into. Let's go ahead and just drop off some of these things. We're not going to need our Akashic Tome. The saplings, we'll place these down over here and just see if we can let those grow. Getting into our quests, we need a stone shovel. So I believe we dig down here. We're going to need a pickaxe. And here is the discovery of our first geode, or our first budding crystal. I believe there are a couple of these down here. It looks like we've got a redstone one there. We also have a gold one over here and an iron one. Looks like I might have put my stairway there in actually a pretty decent spot. And I believe these we can shift to grow. And then we can harvest them. And these will give us kind of our starting resources. Excellent. Just gonna dig these out a little bit. And we'll go ahead and we'll put down some dirt right here. And to make our stone shovel that the quest wanted, I think we'll go ahead and make a cobblestone pickaxe as well. Let's check our quests. So we get some cobblestone, hidden knowledge, the shovel, we're going to get experience. I don't really care too much about that, but with the shovel, I believe we right click on regular dirt. Can I do it in this one down here? Let's take a look at the quest book. Wonder what I can find nowadays buried in dirt. I think you know by now shovels can dig dirt paths, but what we probably didn't know is the fact that in this path you can move faster on paths. Okay, sneaking and trying to digging a path in dirt. Ah, here we go. Okay, so there's a little cooldown we can see on the shovel. So we're getting flint and glowstone and clay. And if we take a look at our quest book, get some more flint, get a block of glowstone, get a block of clay. The bones, I think we probably also get, does this show us world interaction? Block interaction. Okay, so yes, we do get bones from that. Oh, there it goes. We got that last bone. Excellent. We get a bone block. Next, we have some flax seeds. With a bit of luck, you can get flax seeds from grass and tall grass. Forced to grow by using bone meal on grass blocks. Flax can be used early source of string. And then a flint knife. Using the flint knife on grass and tall grass, you can obtain straw, which is a primitive form of leather used in some recipes. Books, for example. Let's go ahead and clean this because I don't like having the exclamation point there. So, if we move these things, what's this hidden knowledge? Tried exploring your island. Yeah, okay, so yes, we did explore down here. Our chest, can we break this and move this? Yes, okay, cool. Let's go ahead and just put it right there. Let's put down another dirt block to keep us from falling in that hole. And quest book. So we've got those. So we need flax. And let's see. The flint knife is made this way. So if we do that, I think we can ultimine this. Yes, we got some straw. Now, how did it say we make flax? We make flax. We get flax from grass and tall grass. Okay. Was that it? Yes, flax seeds. Okay. So we're going to need a hoe. Let's get a hoe crafted up. And we'll just put our flax seed right here. And what is this? Onion seed? Don't know if we're going to need that, but we'll put it down. And we can gather everything this way. Now, is there a way just to harvest this? Can we do it with a hoe? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so we got our flax. Let's check. Got some experience. We need a furnace. Take our first furnace, and we're going to place him down right there. The old furnace, comforting, reliable, not. You probably discovered you cannot smelt ore into ingot in a normal furnace. 6 nuggets. We get another furnace. Okay. So let's check. The raw iron. If we smelt that, we get nuggets. If we blast it, we get nuggets. There's lots of different ways we can process it. I think the earliest way to get it to turn into iron is through the rolling mill, or through the millstone. This is a weird, or we can use it this way, the ore hammer. We need to cook up some stone. Let's break these. Some of our things dropped off the edge, not too big a deal. Let's move those there. And we're gonna need, how many does this, it smelts 1.5. So I'll put those guys in there. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, and we're gonna need to cook some stone. We definitely should move our lava source as soon as possible. To do that, we're gonna need more iron. That, I did not mean to do that. I just vein mined that calcite. This does seem to be unbreakable. We get a lot of iron, so that's pretty nice. Let's get some stairs. Make it out of wood for now. We got a charcoal there. Let's see, that's going to smelt up 8, so that'll get us a little bit of iron. I'd like to move this lava source. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead, I'm going to farm up some more trees. I'm going to let our current iron smelt down, and I'm going to make our platform just a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to set up a much better cobblestone generator. And I'll be right back. Alright guys, so here we are. I created an iron furnace to get us some stone. We're going to need that. I cooked up a bunch of charcoal. I did reorganize down here, and I used a chisel to get us some chiseled oak planks. So now this is a little bit more open so we can get to it. I did set up a cobblestone generator over here. All we have to do is put lava in the middle, and it will flow out, and then we get 8 cobblestone each time, or roughly 8. Sometimes there gets some gets lost in the lava, but we've got that now. To get us a lot of cobblestone, we'll probably end up needing that in the future. I don't think that we'll be doing any sieving or anything, but I'm pretty certain we're going to need cobblestone. So let's check back into our quests. So we got some stone from that one, smooth stone. I cooked those up. I used the smooth stone underneath here. That way I didn't use up all of our calcite. Iron nuggets. Yep, we got those. Iron furnace. I got that. So we got a stone to iron furnace upgrade. That's actually pretty nice. These just take iron, so we'll put that here. Cool. I'm glad it didn't spit out that charcoal off the edge. These guys we can put in there. Cool. So with this, with the iron furnaces, we can turn them into a smoker. We can turn it into, we can take a different route, and then we can also turn it into a generator. This will probably be our first source of power. Next thing that we need to get to, I believe, is this stone, this ore hammer. So to be able to make this, we're going to need a button, and we should be able to make our ore hammer. There's a quest here that's locked. Which one is it? View dependencies, topic, Discord. Okay, so it wants us to go and finish these, I guess. And now we'll have this. Okay, yes. So now we've got this. With this guy, we can use this by putting it into our offhand. I think we put right-click a block of stone with a raw ore offhand. And we just completed a chapter. So I think we'll take this raw iron, and I think if we put this in our offhand, does it work here? Let's see. We're going to need a piece of stone. And sure, why not? We'll just place it there. So this will get us the iron dust, but you can see there's a cooldown on our hammer. I don't know that this is really necessary. I mean, it's pretty easy to get a ton of the raw iron. So, I mean, maybe this is better. I'm not 100% certain. But let's check our quests. So we can get, using the ore hammer, you can finally get 1-to-1 ore to ingots. All right, let's just take the iron. The blast furnace. The blast furnace still produces 6 nuggets from raw ore, but it's twice as fast. You can also blast ore dust. It's more efficient. So the blast furnace, we should be able to craft this, I believe. We need a furnace. Easy, and then we need iron. So let's take this guy out. We'll pop these. Oh, I need to put them into a blast furnace with this. So let's see, what do we need? Let's just cook up 8 of these. And I think that will be everything once we actually get that iron. And we only need these to make our blast furnace. We can convert this, so stone, paper, and redstone. We can turn one of these into a blast furnace. I think it's going to tell us. Oh, no, it gives us one. Okay, cool. So let's take out. Let's put it in this one. So now this is a blast furnace. So it will only accept those guys. Let's take some charcoal out and put them in there. So this is quite a bit faster. Iron ingots. Let's give us that quest. Cool. We'll take more iron. Get a squeezer. The squeezer from Integrated Dynamics is a manual pulverizer, compressor, extractor, yada, yada, yada. So for this guy, we're going to need iron rods. So we need 10. Each iron rod costs 2. So 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 iron. Let's go ahead and get some more dust. I wonder if the cooldown is like universal or if I can make another ore hammer. Let's just try it. Let's try it and see. Yeah, so I can't like alternate between the two. That's all right. Can we use this for anything? Not currently. Let's go ahead and throw those in there. Keep that smelting. We're going to need a bunch of iron. It won't be too long before we can upgrade our ore processing. We almost have enough. Let's take these. So we needed the squeezer. And then a piston. Let's see. Squeezer. We can't get the mechanical squeezer yet. That's going to take a whole bunch of resources. But we need a block. We need 4 of these. And now we have the squeezer. We also get an armor stand. There's a way to automate this. Piston, standard recipe for a piston. We need some logs, or planks. That gets us another piston, and we can use this to make the inscriber. Wonderful inscriber, blah, blah, blah. First steps of automation. Manual cranking. Crank is very fragile and breaks. Oh, so the inscriber, that's not very difficult to make. We're just going to need some copper. So let's grab some copper. We need some more charcoal. Is there tiny charcoal? Yeah, there is. So those will smelt up just one item. That's nice. Let's take our copper and make our inscriber. And also the crank. Wooden crank from Applied Energistics. And we can take this guy, and I believe if we place it like this, we can automate it pretty easily. We'll put the crank here. Now I think, yeah, so this will let us automate this nicely. But I can only put in one at a time. Let's get a hopper. Is there a really cheap recipe for the hopper? No. So if I put this here, I think if we crank it, I think we can see it working. Yes, we can see it working. So yes, this does work. It'll just put that copper into there, and all we have to do is spin it. Let it spin a couple of times, and it will run, and we'll see it process. So all we have to do is get this thing powered with some actual real power. But we do have the inscriber. We've got a hopper. We've got a Certus wrench. I did make a hopper, but that's no big deal. Let's see. We need sand. Sand we get from the squeezer. And gravel we also get from the squeezer. So if we put this guy down here, we're also going to need a button or a pressure plate. I believe a pressure plate will work. And if we click cobblestone in here, we can jump up and down, step out here, and put it back in. I think we can automate this with a hopper as well. So if I put these in here, I think that works. But I think it gets, yeah, the gravel gets output into that same inventory, which is okay. We're going to take this guy out because we want it to make us some sand for the quest. I think this is getting us towards our generator. Oh, it put the wrong one in. There we go. Take out our sand. We'll also take out that flint. And the quest says, all right, you got sand. Good job. Now we need glass. We're going to put one more in here. Actually, I suppose we didn't need to do that because we have tiny charcoal. And that won't work in there, but it will work in here. It wants us to get some glass so we can get the energy acceptor and the vibration chamber. So we've got our one glass. It's going to give us glass, and we need the energy acceptor, which is copper, iron. We'll take our copper out of here, pop it in there. The energy acceptor. Glass is rare nowadays, and methods to obtain it as well. So we'll take those. We'll take our copper. We need the acceptor. Oh, we're missing... Oh, it has to be light gray glass. So the light gray we can mix with black dye. Black dye we can, I believe, charcoal and coal in the crusher. So if we do this, we should have some black dye in here. And then we should have 2 white dye to make our light gray dye, to make our light gray glass, and bam, energy acceptor. And I think we can put this right here. Let's see, energy acceptor, cool. And the next thing we need is the vibration chamber. He who has begun his task has half done it. With the vibration chamber, you can finally stop cranking the inscriber. Tip, you can also power an inscriber with an iron furnace with a generator augment. You have to use energy cables or battery block from thermal mechanism power because of an unfixed bug. So the vibration chamber just goes in there. We need a little bit more iron. I think with just the vibration chamber, we're going to need a little bit of iron. Let's put it in here. Let's just put it in here. Copper out. We got an iron for some way. F. So let's sit and crank this for a little bit. We need, what is it? 7 iron, 6. We need just a couple of iron. Let's get it cooking. I think that gets us our 6 that we need. 6, energy acceptor, furnace, yes. There we go. Let's get another furnace. And, oh, one more iron. One more iron. And that gets us our vibration chamber. Cool, look at that. Now that's working. That'll burn for a little while. It's building up. It's going to get us our iron. Cool. So I'm going to let it burn out this one. And then what I think I'm going to do is look at getting a couple more inscribers. That way we can automate our copper, our gold, and our iron. Did this finish? This did finish. So let's go ahead and pick this up. Pick this up. This guy too. For the inscriber, we don't need that stone. We'll put it... Does it work in the top? If I put iron in, it does not work. What did the quest? The quest said something. Use the wrench to rotate the inscriber to insert from the top and extract from the bottom. So if I do this, that will work. And if we put our vibration chamber here and put charcoal in it, it is working. And it does get extracted. Okay, cool. So I am going to wrap up the episode here. We got some good progress here in this first episode. We got some ore processing set up. We got some cobblestone set up. I will look into what it takes to automate the squeezer here behind me using the armor stand and a sticky piston. We'll use that to be able to automate gravel, sand, things like that. Or maybe we'll skip that and we'll move on to something else. But I really appreciate you guys stopping in. See you next time. And here's our mechanical mastery world. So we had played through this. I had played through this completely. Got the final power flower here, the MK16. These are the automations for all of the singularities. This is everything that we needed to get through the complete game. So all of it is here. The final EMC link, I'm not sure if I actually had crafted that, but everything else is done. All of the creative items we have here. So that's why I'm so excited to play through the new version.